Hey everybody, how's it going? 1 second here. All right. Let's get this going. Reset the music. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? It is what? Thursday night. Global launch was yesterday. Who do we got? I'm gonna move this kind of out of the way over here for me. Hey, J Mark, how's it going? Bogdan, how you doing? King Pepper, Kyle, what's going on? What do you guys got going on? SC, do I have room on my friends list? I do. Yeah, go ahead and send it my way. I keep it. I knock people off after a few days if they haven't logged on. So, starting to think the game is very small odds on first summons, like under 0.5%. They advertise 2%, which is a little bit higher than your typical gacha game, to be honest with you. Usually it's anywhere between 0.5% up to about 1%. So 2% is not too bad, but yeah. King Pepper, good evening. Good to see you. Are you stuck, unable to level like me? Nope, I can level. I just, I was working today. I didn't put as much into the game today. I did use my energy, so I didn't waste it. But I wanted to save most of it just for the stream today and have some fun. I am level 27 right now. Let's see, Bogdan, what do you got? I'm stuck in an infinite loop of re-rolling. Hope to get a 3-star and not getting one in more than 140 summons by now. Over multiple accounts. That sucks. I've had a lot of people IM me and mention it in the comments as well. I was able to get actually, I pulled Iron Man. I think I was 30 pulls in for Iron Man when I pulled him, and I haven't hit this. I haven't hit this yet. So I'll get a guaranteed copy of him, which I want. All right, there we go. Kyle, I'm good, man. I'm doing really good. Having a lot of fun with this game. I'm glad it's finally launched. There's some things about the game that are kind of, I'm a little leery about, to be honest with you. But we'll see how the game goes. Like if you take a look at my stream, it says Marvel Strike Force, not Marvel Mystic Mayhem. The game's title isn't in YouTube's list of games, which typically happens before global launch, or at the very least on global launch day. So it's a little weird. I've never seen that before. It's 1% for the first 40 according to the banner. Which one? This banner here? Drop rate of base odds. So it's 50% of the base odds. And what are the base odds? 2% here. It's 2% for a 3-star. And then you get 50% of that. So that's what? Yeah, on these rate up ones. So this is 50% of the base odds. 50% of 200 2% is 1%. So 1.5% chance to get one of these, but a 2% chance to get any one of these. I think I'm calculating that right. Taking the copy or the highlight? I'm going to take the copy. Soul Saga is important for a lot of these heroes. Use the crystals, but don't pay when it gets to 120 for the energy. I use my crystals to refresh all my energy. Also, one thing I didn't realize, someone reached out in the comment section to me as well on this, but I didn't realize that in the shop, there's another energy refresh here. Right here, for 60. So I haven't got that one yet, but this is a weekly, and it's the same cost, so I'll be doing that as well. Check the rules. Okay, I'll check rules. Maybe I'm missing something. J-Mark, what do you got? Feel free to add me. Will do. 2% is in total. It says detailed odds. All right, let's go take a look at that. All right, let's take a look at rules. All right, 3-star heroes. In this hero pool, the overall probability of calling 3-star heroes is 2%. The initial base probability of 3-star heroes is 1%. Starting from 40 calls, the base probability of 3-star hero increases as follows. Okay, so it starts at the 1%, but it increases to 2%, 2.5%, 4%. I don't know that I've seen that before, where you get an increased percentage of probability to pull a legendary. I may have seen it before. I'm probably just not recalling, but so it starts off at 1%. At 40%, it goes to 2%. I mean, at 40 pulls, you get quite a bit of pulls pretty quick. A-Train, how's it going? Iron Man Highlight is much better to grab in my opinion, if you already have managed to pull him. Leslie, how you doing? Watching from the UK, good to see you. That's late for you then. That's, well, early morning for you then. Cashed in, also got Juggernaut, very nice. Juggernaut is good. Increased percent was in Raid Shadow Legends. It's a decent way to do it. Yeah, I agree, I like that. Very cool. All right, I'm 37 of 80 here. I got, you know, you get up to your 40 pulls, and then you get, you get a random legendary out of 3, right? So I got Doctor Strange there, which is cool. Here, I'll just show you my roster here real quick, and then we'll jump into some gameplay. Got lots to do. Here's my roster right now. I've got these 3 up at the top. I did purchase Scarlet Witch, and I purchased her highlight. Very, very much worth it if you spend on games. And then this guy here, I got this guy after I put my tier list out. Well, after I recorded my tier list last night, and I got him, and I took him as far up as I could. I've been keeping him up there. He is absolutely amazing. I love this guy. So in my tier list, I was saying, based on the feedback I was getting, he was probably A+ S, definitely A+ minimum. Possibly S. I'm going to put a little bit more into him just to get more experience with him, because I hadn't had him previously, because he's brand new. So we'll see. We'll see where he lands. All right. I got some work to do here. Let's run through. Actually, you know what I need to do? Let's see. Where am I on my 7-day missions? Day 3. What do we got? Log in for 3 days. Missions. I got that. 5 victories in Game of Khonshu or Crimson Campaign. Let's go ahead. We'll go run through Crimson Campaign. If you haven't seen it yet, it's a brand new game mode, and it's fun. It's like, I like it. Any of you out there play DC Dark Legion? This is similar to Darkest Timeline, except you don't, or even with DC Worlds Collide. Oh man, what the hell is that called? Anyway, where you're climbing, where you're going from battle to battle, you're selecting a buff, and you get recruitment options. You don't get recruitment options in here. It's very different from Dark Legion. Dark Legion is more of a strategy. A lot of their events are 4X-based type events. This is full-on hero collector, focus on game modes. You know what's even interesting here? So PvP, I've been asked about PvP. There's no PvP here in the game modes. PvP in this game seems to be more of an event. So once I get to a certain level, I thought I had to get to like 37 or something like that. No. Somewhere in the 30s or late 20s, I unlocked Bifrost Brawl, and that's a PvP mode. And that's like the second or third PvP type mode I've seen. So PvP seems to be more event-based in this game. I'm going to jump into here. All right, Crimson Campaign, we're going to start with 20. If you haven't seen this, pay attention to who your boss is here. So this is your boss, right? If I go up to my 25, I got a physical damage dealer here. So you want to bring in your physical damage dealers on this guy. Then obviously your special damage dealers here, and then anybody on that one. So it does, make sure you know what boss you're going up against, so that you can select the right heroes for that boss. So I'm going to go Sentry. Who should I go? Iron Man or Scarlet Witch? I think I want to go Scarlet Witch. Elseworlds, Kevin. Yes, absolutely. That's what it's called. All right, let me catch up on some chat here. Cash in. Okay, saw that. 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, that's early for you. Check out Iron Man highlight. It's crazy. I'll take a look at that as well. How different is this game? Already answered that one. Looking forward to your assessment of characters in different locations. Yes. Keep an eye out for that tier list. It's going to expand quite a bit. Roguelite type game mode. Yes, that's what this is. So I'm going to go Sentry. I'm going to go Scarlet Witch. All right, someone mentioned Scarlet Witch. I do have the highlight, and it is very much worth it. And I am going to go with Doctor Strange here. So I got everything back, everybody up to 26. Let's go. What do I want? Ultimate energy gain efficiency increases by 100%. And at the start of the battle, grants all heroes 100% ultimate energy. I will say one thing to be cautious of is I went through this a few times, and I thought it would be cool if I could chain my ultimates. It didn't work out. Maybe I need to get some different heroes in there. But I got to the boss, and I was chaining my ultimates. I swear it was ultimate after ultimate after ultimate after ultimate. No special skills, nothing else. It was just ultimates, and it did not work for me. Heroes attack and defense increased by 40. Each heal increases them by up to 200. I'm going to go with this one here, strength. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to auto. Look at this guy. Look at it. Look at how much damage this guy does. Boom. Granted, it's a level 20 level right now, but that dude's badass. Plus, every time that your allies launch an attack, he gains the million suns. Oh man, we should go through his kit. I'm gonna do a highlight on this guy. He is very, very cool. Big Too Sweet, how's it going? Good to see ya. Let's see, what do you say? I don't want no what, Doctor Strange? Do you want Spider-Man? I don't want Spider-Man, no. I'm not a fan of Spider-Man in this game. However, I know people like him. But hey, when I finally unlock him and play him again, we'll see how well he does. Let's see, every 5 seconds, all heroes recover max HP. Let's go ahead and do that. You've been in love with the Sentry. He pairs well with Emma. I know, I need to unlock Emma too. I had her previously. She's really good also. Let's see. I always go for the chance odds. Gain 100, 60%. I always do this. Let's see if I get less. I typically get less than the 60 that I would get if I got over here. But you know what? I always like rolling the dice. What? Nothing. All right. I didn't think you could get nothing. I thought it was telling me it was going to boot me out of the game mode. So the difference in this game mode too than some other game modes. Here we go. Boom. Is once you die, that's it. You got to start all over. So. Kyle, what do you got? What should I burn energy on? So your energy, the only game modes in this game that uses energy are your farming dungeons. So you want to focus on obviously your battle bonanza because you want your gold and your leveling materials. The other one that you really want to focus on is going to be the fabled whatchamacallits. It's that last one for your artifacts. But in between those other two, you need to make sure you're going to farm all of them. They're all important. It's kind of hard to say which one's more important than the other because you're going to use them. You're going to farm them all. It's just focus on the heroes that you use the most, and then and get those leveled up. Get them leveled up, which ends up being quite a bit because of the number of different team comps that you need to create in order to be successful. But I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Let's see. All allies' attack speed increases by 10%. When heroes perform a combined total of 40 basic attacks during this campaign, attack speed additionally increases by 10%. I do like this one. Increased attack speed, huge. I don't know what I'm using on Sentry right now. I think I'm just using the Hulk one on him right now. All allies take 1% of their current HP as damage, then deal 100% of their attack to all enemies. I typically don't get that one only because I just don't feel it's as much of a benefit on the final boss. But you never. Let's see. All attack TV increased by equal 2 times the number of hits they've taken during the campaign. I'm going to do that. Now you can buy multiple favors, just so you know, if you've got the currency here. I keep forgetting that. Let's see. After using an ultimate move, heroes gain 50% attack speed. I'm gonna go that. Oh, I only have one. I'm gonna grab that one. Ah, no, I'm gonna do that. Ah, yeah, we'll do that. Next. Oh, I should start taking. Let's start taking a look at their damage too. But yeah, you'll burn your energy on all the farming dungeons. That's everything on the bottom. Everything up top does not require energy, so do what you want. All right, how we doing on the stream? My internet's been kind of wonky, but so far it seems all right. Last reroll, if I don't get a 3-star now, I'm uninstalling the game. I'm not a reroll fan. Just for me personally, the amount of times that you put, the amount of hours you put into rerolling takes a lot away from the game for me. So I usually, I mean, even as free to play, I usually get what I want. I'm definitely not free to play on this account, but previously I was free to play, and I usually get what I need. To be honest, the 3 stars you could, I got so far in this game without using 3 stars, 3-star heroes. So they are nice. They help you move much quicker. But you can do it without them until you finally get them. Leslie, awesome. Thank you. Here we go. More damage. I love his ultimate here. Man, let's take a look at the damage. I didn't look at the damage last time. He actually, if I remember correctly, Sentry was actually doing quite a bit of damage for a tank. I'm almost worried at how well Sentry is doing as a legendary. I mean, as a epic. That I fear that they might try and fix him. Let's see. When a hero loses a shield, they recover 10% of their max HP. Heroes gain 20 energy. All allies. I don't know. What do you guys think of this one? Allies take 1% of their current HP as damage, then deal, but it attacks all enemies. We'll do it. I haven't really done that one. I don't want to do too many ultimates. All right, we'll go ahead and do that one. All right, let's look at damage. Oh, well, hold on. And then usually I always go for obtain a random favor rather than, usually you'll get options of randomly losing a favor and getting another. I always just usually get a favor. I think everybody's here. I don't need HP or anybody revived. I think I'm good. So what's the damage here? Yeah, look at his damage. Someone asked me if I thought he was broken or just really good, and I said I think he's just really good, but he's out damaging Scarlet right now. That's insane, the amount of damage there. And that's, I mean, he's an AoE damage dealer, so I think when you, it's not entirely fair to compare an AoE damage dealer to a single target damage dealer, unless once we get to the boss, we take a look at the damage and we see Scarlet Witch. If he still does more damage than Scarlet Witch on a single target boss, then I think I'll be even more worried, to be honest with you. All right. I can't click on him to find out what I have equipped on him, do I? Can I? Can I go in here and find out? You know, it'd be cool, actually, in here if I could just click and hold on him and then go in to see what I have him equipped for. Here we go. Also, Sentry's a tank, doesn't have a lot of survivability, but is kid alone. He needs a good support, whereas Armor and Hulk do better at staying alive. Honestly, his survivability has been better than Armor and Tank in some of these battles that I've been to. I've been doing a lot of testing with the tanks. So we'll need to do some more. I actually had to swap out Armor and put Sentry in order to 3-star one of the more challenging farming dungeons that I hadn't 3-starred yet. When a hero loses shield, they recover. Let's see, after basic attack, heroes gain 5 attack during the current battle, up to 500. That'll help on the boss. I'm in an alliance. I don't have my own alliance. I decided not to run my own alliance. My DC Dark I run DC Dark Legion Alliance league, and that takes a lot of effort, and I don't want to shortchange anybody. So I joined Legacy, which is run by Reaper's Fury X. If anybody has seen him on my Discord or is part of his Discord. Let's see. Gain 50 Crimson Shards. Lose shards. Randomly obtain an epic favor. I want the shards. What do we do for damage there? Look at how much he's... What is this? I haven't seen this before. A red bar and then a blue bar? Anybody seen that before? Solano, how's it going? Good to see ya. What's the best early Hulk soul perks? Let's go ahead and take a look at it once we're done here. I'm still getting familiar with all the different Soul Saga benefits and stuff. I usually go one way first before going the other. So for Hulk, I mainly go for survivability with him. So I think for him, I'm going Mind, which gives me increased defense. I think that's the route I'm going with him. Come on. Now, I know that I've read some comments both on my channel as well as like on Discord. One thing to keep in mind too when you're building your teams here, you don't always need a healer. You may be able to get away with just full-on damage dealers, or even your maybe even Hulk with some ranged heroes. I've been able to find some good combinations there, just depending on the battle. But if you really want to push content and push up and what's the word? Punch up. I usually have to have a healer for that. Let's see. Losing a hero recovers 1 mana. After using an ultimate, recovers 1 mana. I like that. I'm going to grab that. Unyielding Destroyer. When HP falls below 50%, heroes recover 100% of their max HP, up to 2 times per hero. I don't want that one. Hero loses. Let's see. We've got 400. Hero loses a shield. I do like this. When healed, heroes additionally receive 30% damage reduction for 5 seconds. I think I'll grab this one here as well. When a hero loses a shield, I'll grab that because, what's his name? Sentry gets a shield. Let's grab that. Boss time. See, what is the AoE healer useful single target smart healer specialty or organic healer breakdown for this game? Let's see, who is the AoE healer / useful single target smart healer / specialty or gimmick healer breakdown for the game? I'm not sure I'm fully understanding that one. So your healers in this game, you've got Doctor Strange and you've got Sleepwalker. That's it that we have for healers, right? Are there competitive alliance modes? No. So one thing this game is very light on is alliance content. There is nothing as far as competitive alliance modes. All there is when it comes to alliances in this game, at least for right now, is a few missions to complete to get some alliance currency to use in the shop. So there's nothing major, at least yet. So we did pretty good on that one. And I can't check my damage. But in here, let's see, who is this? Wearer's attack increases by 16%. When an enemy adjacent to the wearer is defeated, the wearer recovers 5% of their lost HP. That's good. I can see that as I can see that as a PvP or some of those mob dungeons, like whatchamacallit, the gold dungeon with all the mobs there. This is a good one. Increases wearer's attack by 10%. I don't know that I'd buy it for 150 though. I don't know. We'll see how much I can get off that. All right, let's go out. Let's grab some rewards. So this one here's a level 30. I'm not 30 yet. Let's go grab this. I did purchase the I purchased a few things in the game. I purchased the battle pass. Definitely think it's worth it. It definitely helps keep you up on leveling all your heroes. All right, someone asked what highlight do I have on Sentry? I believe I have. Yeah, I have the Hulk one here. So HP increases by 16%. Enemies adjacent to the wearer deal 8% less damage to the wearer. I thought that was good. This is a new one I got. Whereas HP increased by 16% for each ally. So you got, like, this one here is each enemies close to the healer. I mean, the wearer, and this one is ally close to the wearer. This gives more damage reduction, though. So, like, especially if you're going, like, all in on all melee characters that are going to be close to the tank quite a bit. What do I have in here? I've got this right here right now. So I've been keeping him maxed. I've got this card maxed, I believe. Yep, for my level right now. My talents, I've got everything maxed here. Someone asked about Soul Saga for Hulk. I keep going the long route. I can just click here and switch heroes. But, yeah, I was going the mind route. So, Fearsome Flip stuns enemies for 3 seconds. Defense increase, and Shockwave reduces enemies' defense. So I was going this route mainly to be more of that tank support, right? So the survivability, do some stuns, and then reduce defense so that my damage dealers can do more damage. The other route here, he gains what? Instantly gains 150 ultimate energy the first time he drops below 30%. My goal is not to let him drop that low. If I'm letting him drop that low, I probably need to get a healer in there. HP increased by 15%, and then this one, Gamma Quake, recovers an extra 7% of a Hulk's max HP. So this leans more into his self-healing. So I went the mind route. And then, yeah, for Scarlet Witch, I've got her highlight. I love this thing. Look at this. The wearer's crit rate increases by 25%. After the wearer uses a buff skill, their attack increases by 20% for 15 seconds. Additional effect when equipped by Scarlet Witch, special damage increases by 7%. This is insane. All right, somebody wants me to look at Iron Man's highlight. Let's go take a look at Iron Man's highlight, because they may change my mind. Let's see. Let's go in here. So what is it? What is it? Crit rate increased by 25%. Wearer increases Dizical. There you go. Dizical. That's a new word. Deals physical damage to enemies with HP above 80%. Their crit rate increases by 20% additionally. Additional effect when equipped by Iron Man. After the wearer defeats an enemy, their attack increases by 20% for 10 seconds. I'm on the fence. I like it, but I'm on the fence whether I want that or I want the Iron Man dupe. Because if I get the Iron Man dupe... Well, hold on. Actually, if I get the Iron Man dupe, I can't do anything with it until I get 2, right? Or can I do 1? Soul Saga. Yeah, just the 1. So I could do that, or I could get 100 gains 100 ultimate energy after using Enhanced Unibeam or Blaster Array, or I can go with Enhanced Unibeam and Blaster Array deal 60% more damage. That's a permanent increase. I don't know. I got to think about that one. But you gave me something to think about. I appreciate that. What's in here? Let's see. Let me grab that. All right, let's go into Momento. I got to do some work on Memento. I got to finish this Aftershock. I love this mode. This is a fun mode. All right, defeat the core, 5 or less rounds. So one thing to keep in mind, I don't know, you can do these multiple times to get all the rewards in here. I try and get everything all in one run, but later on in the game, it seems like it's impossible to get everything in one run and 3-star it. So, let's see, we need to do what? 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I'm not sure I'm not going to be able to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, maybe. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 4, and now 5. All right, let me catch up on chat. Emma Frost does single target damage. Emma heals. Does she heal? I can't remember, to be honest with you. Does someone know? What do I spend dream stones on? The gold ones? The gold ones can, well, so there's some offers that you can use. The gold, what are they called? Dream crystals or something like that. You can either convert them to dream gems, or there's a few offers that you could use those on specifically. What do I want? Oh, this is level 17. I'm not even gonna use a. I'm gonna just completely overpower this. Why is she doing that to me? 1 second. What am I missing? Oh, because I took that off. Because I had thrown that on. Oh, I threw it on Iron Man. But hey, I got this, and I want to increase her crit damage. So for her, I'm going crit rate and crit damage for her artifacts, because obviously her kit really lends to that. I'm gonna throw on the crit rate one. Hey, did you guys know that you could do this? You can just slide this over. Boom, and then hit level up, and then boom, you're up to level 12. If you didn't know that, there's a tip for you. Oh, Emma does do heals. Okay. Yeah, you see why he survived longer than armor? He's freaking amazing, man. Sentry. What are the best purchases for a low spender? For low spenders, best purchases typically are the battle pass. And hold on. And it depends. I don't even have auto on. And it really depends on your range, right? So like for me, low to mid spender, obviously grab your battle pass. There are some offers in there for summons. I would probably grab those too. It just really depends on your budget. What do we got for damage here? Okay, he did not out damage her on this one. But Iron Man, oh no, Iron Man didn't either. She has a good heal. She is good. Emma is good. People want me to move her up to S. She may deserve to be S. To BS. I'm just BSing. Yeah, I got dad jokes all day long. Let's see. Let's run through this one. Liam, how's it going? Hey, thanks for all the info. You are most welcome. Why is Spider-Man considered mid? When you... I honestly, I can't remember his kit too much. A lot of that was based on my experience in previous betas. I don't have him in this one. It's just when you take a look at him being a controller, there's better options when you're trying to build your teams. More often than not, I left him out because I wanted my damage dealer, or I wanted my tank in there, or I wanted my healer. He just didn't do a whole lot. And really, in this game, you do want somebody that does quite a bit of damage. And I did not get a lot of damage out of him. So I always went for somebody else. All right, let's see. 5. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Yeah, look at so everybody that I ranked low on my tier list, I still have them at level 1 right now. I've not put anything in them right now. At least I'm consistent, right? Let's go fight this. This is usually a single hero. Yeah. Let's throw her in there. The banners are the same. You have light cones and relics. Light cones. Hey, Troopa, how's it going? Good to see you. If you ever played Genshin Impact, oh, Genshin Impact, gotcha, or Hoyoverse game, I have, yeah. Game, this is legit same thing, but we lose open world, yeah. Gotcha. Supreme Carnage, how's it going? Love they added Moon Girl to the game. That's what made you pre-download? Nice. What do I want here? Man, I lean so hard on this guy now. I'm not going to put a healer in on this one because I think I'll be fine. Monkey D. Carlos. Are you a Monkey D. Luffy fan? I'm waiting for season 2. All right. Didn't know you were going to get a show too, right? All right, don't tell my wife I'm dancing though. She'll be embarrassed. All right. Let's wrap this one up. I think we 3-starred everything, right? Mind Reader. Let's grab that. Let's see. Should we do some I don't have it set up on this one though. We got to go do Nightfall. Haven't done my Nightfall. Make sure you do your Nightfall every single day. It does refresh every day, so. It's 30, Secret Keeper, difficulty 3. And then... I think, where am I with this one here? Oh, just dailies. I'm good. Tomorrow I log in. It'll clear that. I'll do a couple dailies, and I'll collect this right off the bat. Let's grab these. What is this? How much does this cost? I'm gonna do it. So I typically, if you saw my tips guide and everything, I do not recommend using gems for summons. However, I do pump some money into the game, so I'm going to do it. If you're a spender, obviously, do it. Have fun with it. And why did it freeze on me? Look at it. It says it's not even going to let me. Here we go. Got Falcon. Nice. You're still trying to figure out if you like the game? Gotcha. Well, that wasn't fun. Let's do some more. This could be smoother. I'm on an emulator though, so that's why it's doing it. More Falcon. I don't want Falcon. Give me more Sentry. I pulled like 3 copies of Sentry. That was awesome. Hold on a second. All right, fine. Give me a minute here. See, so here are these. What are these called? Yeah, Dreamstones. I'm just gonna convert them. Rich Guerrera. Am I Taco? No. No. He's in our league though. Or are you talking to somebody else on that one? Let's see. Why would buying energy, which is you can get just by waiting, be better than summons, which are limited, especially the special ones? The reason for that, and this is, if you don't use your gems to purchase energy, it really slows you down in the game. The whole thought around using your gems for energy is so that you can move quickly. You can get a lot done. You can level up your roster. You can strengthen everybody up. You will progress faster. If you want to spend gems on summons, then absolutely go for it. I mean, it's not speaking to you specifically, but people in general. It's your game. Do what you want with it. Have fun. I just try and help with some tips and stuff like that, but that maybe some people might make people think a little bit about what they want to do and how they want to do it in the game. So that's my whole philosophy around it. And that's a pretty common philosophy with gacha games, is using that kind of currency to refresh energy so that you can progress faster. All right, so that was it with that. Nobody fantastic. I'll look through highlights later. What I do need to do, though, is Nightfall. No, I didn't get a Max Falcon. I got a lot of Falcon, though, didn't I? I wish I would have got more. Let's see, where is he? Where'd he go? How come he's not in here? There he is. Oh, did you guys know this, too? I just found this out, too. This button right here. You can go into here, click it. I can click on everybody that I want to level up. Well, I don't have resources, it says now, but I can click on as many people as I want, and then you can just hit confirm, and it levels everybody up, which is cool. Let's see. How many Soul Sagas do I have for him? I mean, duplicate. Yeah, just the 2. Yeah, it takes how many? What? I think it takes 2, and then 4, and then 6. So that's what, like 12? Once you unlock them, it takes 12 dupes to max them out on one side, 24 total. I don't know how well I'm going to do on level 30 right now when I'm only 27, but we're going to check it out. All right, I'm gonna bring him in. Let's try this without a healer. We'll see how I do on this one. Let's see what auto does for this. I'll auto this. We'll see what happens. So for this one, if you're not familiar with it, once a hand goes down, there's a timer until it revives. So you got to get both hands down before the timer's up. So it's good to bring them both down at the same time. Auto doesn't play very well for you. If you got some very high damage healers and you can take the hands down very quickly, then it's not a big deal. But hey, we'll see. Did we do... Where's he going to go? Hopefully the other hand. So watch, you're going to see this timer come up. Hopefully we can get him down quick enough. Yeah, see, and this moves quick, though. Yeah, he's going to revive the hand. 35%. That's not bad. Auto might take him down this next round. Your favorite thing about the game is Crimson Campaign. I like Crimson Campaign as well. Yeah. Ah, shit. You're going to go to the wrong hand. Come on, take it down. Oh, barely. It barely took it down. All right, let's see. Best team comp for beginners. It's gonna vary, but in the very beginning, you have Psylocke. So in the very beginning, the best team that I had a lot of fun with was Hulk, Psylocke, and Sleepwalker. If you need a healer. If not, if you don't need a healer, which in the beginning it feels like you need a healer most of the time. But if you don't want the healer, it's going to be Hulk, Psylocke, and Misty Knight, in my opinion. But you're going to grow out of them. You're going to get better characters, and you're going to move on. So, or you're just going to use them for specific farming dungeons in order to 3-star and things like that. So, what do you do with dual highlights? So you can essentially ascend your highlights. I wouldn't do that early on because obviously you're going to burn a highlight in order to ascend a highlight. So wait until you get all your highlights kind of situated, who you want to have what, and then you can start ascending them. If you're not familiar with how to do that, I can show you that after this. Here we go again. So it revives at 35%. I swear during the betas it revived at a much higher percentage, if not 100%. Should you focus on the mind or the heart for Hulk? For me, I'm focusing on the heart. I mean, the mind. It really depends on the hero. Some people will just get the with the dupes. You can get the first two on heart and mind pretty quick. But I save them, and I will typically go one side first, then the other. But for Hulk, I'm going mind. See, I like your idea of not spending gems on summons, but I actually did spend gems on it because I'm busy playing other games, so it's a win-win for me. Yeah, absolutely. Do what's best for you. It's your game. Play who you want to play. Screw all the tier lists, to be honest with you. I had someone comment, awesome tier list, thanks for the feedback, but hey, I'm a collector, so I just collect what I want, and that is a very valid strategy as well. Best tank, in my opinion, right now is Sentry, but they're all useful. Angela is very useful, so is Hulk. And who am I not thinking of? Oh, and Armor, of course. It depends on the battle that you need. All right, so let's do this I'm going to do this again, but let's do this. We did pretty decent, I thought, for auto, so let's manual this whole battle here. Hey, Nav, good to see ya. All right, so let's see. Let's do this. Let's take it off auto. Off auto. Thank you very much. One thing to do, too, is that it's okay to let your mana build. You don't always have to... You don't always have to spend all of your mana at the same time. I'm going to go that way. Can I get in a position with him? I can't. To do both. I'm going to hold off on her attack really quick. Because I want to get her buff. Here we go. Alright, let's get her buff. And then her attack. Melting. Alright, so let's go ahead over here. Can I get... Oh, look at that. I have no healer here, though. All right, let's let the mana build up. Since I'm trying to punch up, I may need a healer. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll throw this one on auto just for quicker attacks. And it's only one target right now. I gotta do this 3 times. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think I need to bring him in then. Let's take Sentry out. How's Iron Man? Iron Man is great. What is that buff again? Grants all an ally ultimate energy. Reduces enemies' defense. We'll do that. On my list, I have him ranked to A+. There's only 2 characters in the S category right now, and that's Jugs and Doctor Strange. So yeah, no, he's good. I would continue with him. There is a code. It's MMMGL. MMMGL. Twice. I'm focusing on one hand. I need to focus on the other one. Let's go buff. And then attack. There we go. Come on, take him out. Thank you. Yes, the thing with Jugs, though, is that you have to... he's going to take some investment. He is better. He's probably the best tank of the game. I do want to test him next to Sentry, though, to be honest with you. Because Sentry is awesome, but Jugs takes some investment, some dupes, some things like that for him to be really good. So if you've got him, don't despair. He is good. He'll just get good later on. Let's build up some mana here. I have done the, there we go. I have done the surveying game, yeah. It does take a while to go through it. Yeah, his Sentry's damage is absolutely crazy for a tank. It's the most, yeah. Beating a dead horse with that one if I keep commenting on it, but yeah, he just does way more damage than any tank I've seen. Let's do heals. I'm 27 right now, so I am trying to punch up here. I just want to see how close I can get. Got them both down at the same time. I've got 50 seconds to try and do this. And I've got 63%. Oh, come on! Yes! Oh, that was close. That was close. Oh my gosh. Confirm. That was fun. Yeah, level 30 cleared at level what, 27? I'm in top 6% right now. But, hey, you know what? I'm just going to auto-battle the rest of those attempts. And I'm going to call that good. Oh, I hit 1,000, but yeah, I'm pretty low on that. I'll probably go back and get a better score on this one here tomorrow once attempts reset. No way I'm trying that one there. All right. Where am I with story? Yeah, I got to get to 29 to unlock that. And I've cleared all of that. Nightfall's done. Crimson campaign. We can do another one. Should we push this? Let's do a 20. Let's do the 25. We need physical damage dealers on this one. So, let's see. I am gonna bring my healer in. Do Iron Man and we'll do armor on this one. More Momento. We will do. We can do more Momento after this too. Let's see. Heroes attack and defense. Boom. Increase by 80. Each heal increases. Let's see. When an ally is defeated, each surviving hero. Allies take 1%. I'm gonna try this. I think that worked. I think that worked last time. We'll see how well this goes. All right. This lets me catch up on some chat too when I don't have to manual play. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I answered that. Nav, Sentry's DP is crazy, especially with Emma. What level are you? Yeah, kind of bottlenecked at 26, 27. Yeah, for me right now, I mean, it's just, I haven't used my energy refreshes. I got to go and do some farming on the dungeons and get leveled up there as well. Start of battle, heroes take 50% of their current HP damage and then recover bones when an ally is defeated. When an ally is defeated, I don't want that. I don't want an ally defeated. After using ultimate, heroes gain 50% attack speed. We'll use that. Which dupe should you use on Doctor Strange? I don't have a dupe on him. We'll have to take a look at his Soul Saga. Gain. 0 to 100 shards. 30 to 70. Let's go 0 to 100. I get 94. Not bad. Wait, did I just have somebody die? She died? Well, that's not good. I didn't even notice. That actually really sucks right now. We'll see if we can make it to the revive. All right, let's see. Hey, thanks, Solano. Bogdan, what do you got? How did you get so little? I had 120 score with level 20 starting team. I don't know. Maybe you're better than me. Let's see. After each basic attack, heroes gain 10 attack. During the current battle, up to 1,000 debuffs on enemies last 10 more seconds. And hold on, Bogdan, are you saying you were level 20 on the level 30? Let's be clear on that one. If you're talking about my easy score, I haven't gone back to redo that one yet. On the easy mode, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, I did that like, I was like level, what? 17 or 18 when I did that, and I haven't gone back to redo it, so that's just me taking the time to go readjust my score there before it ends. Actually, at the start of battle, summons one hatred cocoon near the. I like this one. This was fun. I did this in one of my one of my runs on my test account, and it was cool. You just got to attack and yeah, you got to attack these. Let's see if these guys do it. Don't heal them. There we go. Thank you. See, B Van, how you doing? B Van Van. Let's see. Are you enjoying the game? How does it rank against DC Dark Legion? I am enjoying the game. It's a very different game than DC Dark Legion, so it's not very. It wouldn't be very fair for me to compare the two because they are very different games. If you're looking for a traditional hero collector that is focused on game modes, this game, DC Worlds Collide, those are the games for you. If you want more event-based strategy type game, then that's Dark Legion for you. Everybody's still alive, right? I might get my tank back. I'm gonna need this for, apparently I'm gonna need this for armor, so I'm gonna do this one. Here we go. Bring her back. Don't die on me again, armor. Come on. I know you're... I got you an A-class hero, so come on. Step it up. There we go. Love her taunt. Supreme Carnage, are you going to play DC Worlds Collide coming on July? Yes, I actually am already playing the game. I've been playing that game for a while now. So I'll have videos out on that one as well. I have like no time of the day, but I'm going to do it. And it comes out on July 7th. Come on, keep my armor alive, people. Nice. I see all heroes attack defense increased by the amount of equal 4 times during campaign. I need that probably for her. Every 10 seconds battle, each hero gains the following effect. After losing HP, the hero gains a shield. I want that actually for her right now. Van Van, and thank you. Let's see what you say. Is there a reason to hold on to keys or just use them as you go? Just use them as you go. You don't have a higher chance of getting anything different on there by doing them singles. I like doing them 5 at a time just because it's more efficient for me, but I'll do singles as well. Yeah, I'll be playing all 3 games. Both DC games and this game. However, my wife might yank me out of the room if I'm in here too much. Let's see, randomly obtain a rare favor. Let's grab that. Hey, Mighty Beast, how's it going? Good to see you. Lafell the Analyst, what do you got? Genuine question. I know Scarlet Witch is strong and I can afford her, but is she worth real money investment or just wait and pull her naturally? If you're a spender in games, she is very much worth it. Both her and her highlight. It's $15 for her. It's $15 for her highlight. It's $30 total, and definitely worth it in my opinion. As a spender. And then, as you get dupes of her, you're going to put it into her Soul Saga and only make her better. So, hopefully I'm not yelling in your guys' ears. Let's see. Nav, what do you got? How do you beat the first... Oh, yeah. You guys want to see that? Here, I'm going to back out. I'm going to back out. You didn't know you could do that, did you? Let's go do the first Angela one. That one was a little frustrating for me for a little while until I kind of figured it out. Excuse me. All right, walkie time. So if you're stuck on this, you need to get your 3 stars. There's 2 skills that you need to use in here. Come on. Don't auto it. It's a waste of... Hey! Stop it. Is it not going to let me do it? No, retry. Here we go. I was going too fast there. All right, so her abilities here, you're going to use this dash first, and then you're going to use her ultimate. So let's go ahead and start. This dash right here. This dash is going to pull everybody. Move it right here. It's going to pull everybody in the center, and then you're going to use her ultimate. Right here. Boom. And that's that. So that's how you do it. Wait, what? Okay, try it now. All right. You are welcome. All right, let's get back to the Crimson. Leslie, you are welcome as well. What am I doing? I'm going in here. All right, I'm not doing well with this music here. Let me switch the music up. Where are we? Oh, we're at the end of it. Let's go. Boom. My favorite song. Continue. Yep. All right. When a debuffed enemy is defeated, all heroes so that's not going to help me on the boss. Heroes' ultimate moves deal 5% more damage. Every one ultimate move they use during this campaign initially increases damage up to 5%. I like that. When an ally enters or dies, each surviving hero is applied 1 stack of burning. Enters or dies. I don't know about that. See, every 4 seconds in battle, each hero gains the following. After taking damage, a hero deals 100% of their damage to adjacent. Debuffs on enemy last 10 seconds more. I'm gonna use this one. And that one. Mighty Beast. You mean I just died for nothing? Yeah, that's funny. Let's see, which dupe should I use on Doctor Strange? You're talking about a Soul Saga. We'll jump into that here in just a minute. Come on, let's take him out, guys. Look at this. We've got like 6 of us against him. Look at armor, though. I mean, seriously, taking a look at armor. She's a little harder to keep up than Sentry is. Man, her ultimate's going off way too often. This is why I typically don't get the buffs that charge your ultimates too often. I think we still might be able to do it, though. Davin? Let's see. Do you trust the tier list or just do what you want? Trust my tier list. Come on. No, so seriously, with that, ultimately, I said this earlier in the stream as well, it's your game. Do what you want. Have fun. Tier lists are really there just to hopefully help guide you and say, hey, here's some good heroes to use. I am adjusting my tier list because in this game here, I think more so in this game than any other game, a single hero tier list doesn't do a whole lot for you. It's team tier list or tier list based on game modes that I think will probably be more helpful. So that's the That's the update that I'll be doing to my tier list the next time you see it. But just do what you want. Have fun. Enjoy the game. It's a fun story. It's got some fun characters. Moon Girl and Devil Dino might be the coolest art, and they do have some cool art for them. Absolutely. Ultimate moves deal 90% more damage. Every 5 seconds, each surviving hero applies 1 stack. I do like this. This is a good one because you apply stacks of vulnerable and burning, which really helps on that end boss. Random favor. I don't think anybody died, right? Alright, let me get back. Where was I? Yeah, I gotta skip this one too. Where are you? There we go. One thing I really like about Doctor Strange too, he's got some nice, his kit is pretty nice. You got some stuns, you got some debuffs. You got some buff removals. If I'm remembering that one correctly anyway. There we go. She's doing much better right now. Oh, I like this. Allies' attack speed increases by 10% when heroes perform a combined total of 40 basic attacks during this campaign. You know that's happened, so I'm grabbing it. Crimson Shards. Look at that. I love that. His ultimate's awesome. Nav, did you get through it? You seem to clear everything with Sentry. I know, me too. He's awesome. I'm worried about him though. I'm worried that they're going to fix him. Because he honestly, I swear, he functions as a legendary, not as an epic. Let's see, every 5 basic attacks a hero performs, they recover 8% of their max HP. I will do that. That's going to help armor. Sentry, Emma, and Fate? Oh, hell yeah. Does Emma do good damage? Ultimate moves deal 90% more damage. Each strength favor additionally increases that. So how many strength favors do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm grabbing that. That's like a ton of damage right there. Oh, man. See, I do that. Remember, be careful, because I did that again where I only selected one instead of spent all of my shards or whatever. Yes, that's Hulk. There we go. Oh man, he is not taking much damage, is he? Oh, this is gonna be a fight. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta refresh my drink. Hey, Rule of 2, good to see you. How you doing? I'll be right back. Did we beat him yet? Not yet. Holy cow. Bogdan, anyone in game that can accept a friend request so I can finish my add friends? Yeah, just go into your friends. There's a bunch of people online. You can hit the add button there, and you can get that finished really quick. Let's see, AJ, what do you got? Thread gets an honorable mention for doing great. Thread is good. I like him. I have him on my test account. I don't have him on this one. No, this is my wallet buffed global launch account rule. Look at that. We took him down. That took a little bit of time though. I like Thread. I think he's pretty cool. I've tried to pair him up with like Man Thing and with Moon Girl and Devil Dino to try and buff up the summons. I don't know that works too well. I haven't been too successful with that. Yeah, for a 2-star, he does well. All right, look at that. We got through 2 of them. I can't get to this one yet. I got to be level 35 before I can do this one. So we beat, at level 27, we beat a level 30 leader. Not bad. He's better alone, to be honest. Absolute. I agree with that. Yeah, I haven't found him too useful with anybody else just yet, as far as trying to buff up summons. Let me grab all my fun stuff here. I want to play more, but I can't buy any more stamina. Not sure how people are at higher levels. So, one thing that so obviously you went through all of this, right? I haven't used any today. I'm gonna have to do that. But if you haven't found it yet, Rule, and you may have, but in the shop here, you got some more stamina here. Obviously the free one, but you have this one right here as well. 60 gems, and you get 120 energy here. This is a weekly pack, so if you haven't found that, you've got that. But yeah, once that's done, once you're done with all the stamina, then it's all this top stuff you can do. Memento, somebody said they want to see more Memento. Memento you get experience for too, so make sure you make sure you do all of your Memento. Max out your campaign because you get team player experience off of that as well. These other 2 you don't, so you want to make sure that you keep up with your story and your Memento. Yeah, I missed that one too. Someone mentioned that in the comment section of my, I think it was my tips video, and said, hey, is this a good one? And I said, hell yeah. All right, moon phase. Yes, I know. Moon phases. These are the ones where I tend to have to go in twice. Let's see. Because I can't, in order to make sure I 3-star it and then get all the different rewards. Come on. That is an exceptional tip. Yes. All right. Let's see. We'll go on. We'll do full-on damage here. We'll throw these 2 over here and then him over there. But look at, she just immediately took somebody out all on her own. She is so good. What's a good comp for Strange? Strange is very plug and play. So any team comp where you need the heals. When you're looking for a healer, and you're kind of looking between Strange and Sleepwalker. One thing I use Sleepwalker for is anything that I need special damage for, and I may need, and I go into more of kind of a mob type battle, where I need his ultimate is that AoE damage. So where I need a little bit of damage and a little bit of healing, I think that's where Sleepwalker kind of comes into play. Your all-out healer, though, is going to be Doctor Strange. So he's very plug-and-play, can fit into any team. My main team right now that I use a lot is Sentry, Scarlet Witch, and Doctor Strange when I try and push content. Do I think Storm is good? Yes, I think Storm is good. She's a good special damage dealer. So when you need that extra damage there for special damage, she'll do well for you. I don't think she's at the same level as Scarlet Witch, though. But she's an AoE damage dealer, and Scarlet Witch is a single target damage dealer. Scarlet Witch does have an AoE damage in her ultimate, but she's mainly a single target damage dealer and built mainly for crit. Mazzino, how's it going? Good to see you. Let's see, what's a good oh, I already answered that one. That was you. Let's see. I need to get this in 5 rounds. Can I do it? So I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. So I'll have to come back here for the chest. Or find a better route. I probably didn't route that one the best. Jaden, how's it going? Good to see you. All right, Sentry. I fall back on this guy all the time now. Seriously, I think I might take him to S. Oh, Jaden. I didn't even read your comment, Jaden, and I already immediately started talking about Sentry. Sentry is amazing. For a legendary, for an epic, he's freaking amazing. What was that? That was weird. Boom. Although his damage isn't as impressive when we go against the harder challenges. But let's see what his damage looks like against Scarlet Witch on this one. Fort Misery Gaming, how's it going? Good to see ya. Does anyone know if Strange or Emma should be your priority? I would focus it if you're talking about the which one to focus on between the two. I'd focus on Strange. Emma is good though, but I'd focus on Strange. The game says I've collected 0 hero costumes. Are those in the game? I've not seen them. So my main goal here is to 3-star everything. I'll go back in and get the rewards that I missed. But my goal is to 3-star everything so I can grab this stuff here. Alright, that one's done. I'll go up here. Let's do this one. Is it just one? It's just one on this one. Let's give some love to another tank, shall we? No, I don't even need a tank. Let's see how Misty does with this. Yeah, and I meant to check that too. I wanted to check Sentry's damage versus Scarlet Witch on that one. I get so wrapped up in the game and playing and moving on to the next thing, I forget that a lot, actually. Where do you go to grind to level up? You go through your farming dungeons, you go through your story campaign, both stem and branch, and then you go through Memento like we're doing here, because you get player level experience there to level up your player so that you can level up your roster. And then you got your what? Your reports in Battle Bonanza that you need in order to level up all your heroes. Let's see. I need to get this in 6. Can I get it in 6? I can't. I got what? 4. I got 2 moves to make. I can grab that, and then it's not going to grab this. So I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go straight to this. Is there a setting to make it? You know what? I'm always learning something. Always learning something. At work today, I'm going to go ahead and turn the full animations off. We've seen it like a million times. So you can turn that off as well. Where is it? I'm going to turn that on. Where is it, Jaden? Is it here? No. Or is it on the pop-up? No, you said it's in settings, right? All right, let's see. We need 3 here. I'm going to go Sentry. I'm going to go with my favorites. It's on the pop-up. Okay. All right, I'll do that next time. Let's do that after this. Because, yeah, I would love to just click it because I like looking at that. I do so much testing of characters and looking at damage and healing and damage absorbed and all that. Would be a good thing to do. All right.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life.
Swordsman, how's it going? Good to see ya. I feel like I've been talking to you most of the day in Discord. All right, let's click it. Click it right here. Actively pop up after battle. Boom, click that. Thank you so much for that. 20,000 damage. Look at that. That's awesome. And Sentry did not out damage. Sentry's holding his own against Scarlet Witch though. All right. Man, I want to unlock. I really was hoping I would unlock PvP by now, because I do like the PvP in this game. I enjoy it. It's auto PvP. If you haven't gotten to unlock PvP yet, it is auto battle for PvP. You don't have the option to manually battle. I'm okay with that. I'm used to it. A lot of games do that now. Let me check something real quick. Okay. Where am I at? I'm right here. Crap. I did it again. All right. Three. 4. 5. I'm not gonna do it. That sucks. I played this one wrong. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you're... I think there's a whole different tier list for auto battle. I find tanks and characters like Psylocke outperform Scarlet Witch. And really? That would surprise me. One thing though, and I did put this in my tier list video. Tier list for this game means almost nothing. I mean, it does give you a good idea of kind of who you may want to lean towards and who you might want to like slow down on leveling and stuff. But you build so many different teams in this game, you're going to use a lot of different heroes. Shit. Oh well, I'll come back in and get a better run later. How good are the exclusive highlights? They're very good because they give you a specific buff if it's equipped with that specific hero. Hey, here's my daughter.
Okay.
Huh?
How many people you got?
About 100.
Ooh.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Take it easy. Oh, look at this. See, because it's auto, those characters use mana on buffs instead of dealing damage, and because of its high pace, they're good at, but outperform, I'd say. I hear ya. Let's see. 17,000, 9,000. Doing pretty good there. Wow, he did almost no damage that time around. Red, LOL. What are you LOLing? $28. Look at that. Auto is not recommended unless you're over leveled. Which do big. You keep asking that, and I keep telling you we're gonna look at it, and I keep not. So let's go into Doctor Strange right now. You are such a patient person. All right, so Soul Saga. Let's take a look at his Soul Saga here. I think I was going Mind on him. Yeah, so I was going Mind on him on previous accounts because of the debuff removal. We also have the HP increase, and then increases the maximum stacks of charge to 4. Instantly gains 2 stacks of charge after using the Vishanti's Blessing. Let's take a look at Heart really quick. Increases enemy damage taken by 15%. Outgoing heat. Oh no, it was Heart I was going Heart because it increases the amount of damage your damage healers are going to be doing on your enemies. Also, the outgoing healing gets increased, and the Vishanti's Blessing grants a spell with 0 mana. So this was the route that I recommend, and the route that I was going previously, and we'll go in this game here. I mean, a 0 mana cost spell. That's awesome. Mana is a premium currency when it comes to battles in this game. So, oh, you went Mind? Gotcha. All right, what were we doing? Momento, right? Where am I with? Let's see. Let me grab this. Are you guys familiar with bonds in this game? So these bonds, it affect all your heroes. So as you collect more of these heroes, you get these buffs, and this affects all heroes. It's a pretty common feature in these types of games. But if you're not familiar with it, make sure to go in here and unlock it. I don't know if it takes effect if it's not unlocked, but I just make sure to go in here and clear all the red dots there. Love me some bonds, yeah. All right, we're good there. All right, 7-day missions. We're good on that. We already knew we said we're good on that one. Not on that one yet. And then my main mission's here, level 30. And I don't think I've unlocked level... I have. Hey, let's see if we can clear this. I might call in some friends. Gregory, how's it going? Good to see you. What's the best tram from now? Team. 1 second. All right, so I think in here I'm going to use Sentry. He seems to be working pretty well for me. So let's go Sentry. A lot of AoE damage is what we're looking for here. I am going to bring in, well, let's try. Let's see if, because the AoE damage will come in helpful, but we'll see if Skywalker, Sleepwalker, oh my gosh, one of the walkers, is going to help me out. Soul Saga on him, what do I got? I was going the heart route for him. I can go over here, outgoing healing, let's activate. And then my talents. I haven't done much with him lately, so we need to catch him up a little bit here. I'm missing something. This right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off of him for now. This gives me increased energy generation. All right, let's see what happens. This is a stage 3, so. Yeah, I don't care about 3-starring it right now. I just need to get my. I just need it. Well, yeah. It wants me to 3-star it, huh? Oh crap! Hold on. Let's do this. Oh, look at that! They just cleared the field there. Nulo, how's it going? Is Iron Man the best AoE damage dealer? He's the best AoE physical damage dealer, I think, is what I would say. When it comes to special damage, it's probably... Well, you got Scarlet Witch that does some damage. Oh, look at that. At least I 1-starred it. Well... I'll do some work on that one. What do we got? 11. He did 11,000 damage, though. That's nothing to sneeze at. Everybody did about the same amount of damage. Let's see if we can do better. Let's see. Let's call in. Let's phone a friend. Let's see. Who do we got? Level 29. Let's bring Emma in. Just because I want to try her. Let's do that. No, you're good. It's still not here? What the hell? It's an hour and a half later. The food? Oh, the other. Okay. I thought you were talking about the food. We're waiting for a delivery. 2 deliveries. One was food. One was another package. And I thought my wife was talking about food not here yet, and it's been like an hour and a half. Hungry man. Exactly. We need food, man. Hi, baby girl. All right.
No, thank you. Come on.
See, magical would be Thor does special damage. Yes. Charlotte Witch ultimate is more for single target. Her ultimate is a AoE damage in a targeted area, not the full map, obviously. Talking about Storm, we getting her for free, ain't we? Are we getting Storm for free? Oh, yes, on day 7, yes. Sorry. It took me a second there. Yeah, she's a 7-day unlock right here on your 7-day missions. So you want to make sure to complete these. All right, let's grab this. Oh, hey, I didn't need a 3-star. I just needed to complete it. So now I need 2 levels. I'll finish this up and then I'll move on into phase 3. So I'm doing pretty well here. I'm staying caught up on that. By 7-day missions, I'm a day ahead on those, so I'm good there. That's about it. Is there targeting on auto? Can you auto and then manual target? I haven't tried it, to be honest with you. Let me grab this. Do we have enough to do another for me to spend more gems? We do. All right, let's grab this. It's a little bit buggy. Let's do more. Hey, finally. Doesn't look like we got anybody good, though. No. We keep getting Falcon. I need more Sentry. Where are we at? I'm at 62 of 80. So, yeah, I'm close to that. This one here, I'm at 39 of 80. All right, I think that's it. I think we're going to go ahead and call it. We played quite a bit. We got a lot done. Hopefully, through just Q&A and answering questions and seeing the game, you get a good feel for the game if you're not playing it, and hopefully we answered some of your questions. Very excited to do more content on this game and more live streams. So keep an eye out on my channel and keep an eye out for some more live streams. Hey, everybody, thanks so much for coming out and hanging out. Have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you guys all later. Thanks. Take care. Bye.